Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. Today I'm giving you guys my review and my thoughts of Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. I literally just got home from seeing it with my fiance, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and my feelings of what I thought about this movie. This movie is directed by Yates, starring Eddie Redmayne, Dan Folger, I can't even think of some of these actors' names. Mads Mikkelsen, Jude Law. It's a nice little group of characters. Like I said, it's also directed by David Yates. Written by J.K. Rowling. I think Steve Kloves is back to write this one as well. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more reviews, more live streams, more Blu-ray content, more watch-alongs, trailer reactions. All that type of content will be coming in the near future. Hope you guys are ready for that as well. Enough rambling. Let's get into the review. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, you guys, I know you guys are probably wondering, where's your review for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Crimes of Grindelwald? Well, I'm going to give you a quick thoughts of what I thought about these two movies before I get into The Secrets of Dumbledore. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I thought the movie was okay. I did like the introduction of Newt Scamander and the reason what he's doing. He's a magical zoologist who likes to try to, save these beasts from being exterminated or captured or whatever, and that's his job, to save them and nurture them and stuff like that. Like I said, I did like the movie at what they were going with this movie, and I thought it was okay. It's an okay movie. Now, Crimes of Grindelwald. Wow. That is a snore fest. The best part of that movie is the opening sequence. I thought that movie was basically a snore fest. It was okay. I recently watched it before I watched Secrets of Dumbledore, and I thought it was okay on my second viewing. Like I said, it was a little slow. The writing was not very great. The direction was good, but the writing is terrible in that movie. After all that, like I said, I think I got both of them. I think I gave Secrets of Dumbledore. I think I gave Fantastic Beasts a 3 out of 5, and I gave Crimes of Grindelwald a 3 out of 5. Like I said, enough about those movies. Let's talk about Secrets of Dumbledore. Like I said, this is Secrets of Dumbledore, directed by David Yates, it's starring Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander and Jude Law, who's playing Albus Dumbledore. Basically, they're coming together to form a group of wizards to finally stop Grindelwald, who is now played by Mads Mikkelsen, because obviously he's trying to band together and start a war between Muggles and take over the entire magical world. Basically took over the world and make magical beings the more dominant race, just like any terrible wizard want to do. Like I said, that's basically the gist of this story. Right off the bat, I do like this movie. My only problem with this movie is that this movie leans more of the political and the more explanatory things when it comes to the Wizarding world. The idea of this movie is that Grindelwald wants to become the head of the magical world so he can finally take over and basically, start a war against Muggles or non-magic folk, because he wants to be the more dominant race of all. He doesn't want Muggles to do anything, to be involved with magical beings, and Dumbledore doesn't approve this, and he wants to finally goes against them, but he can't because he has a basically unbreakable vow where they can't fight each other. So now Dumbledore's in the dilemma where he basically brings in Newt Scamander and Theseus and Jacob, and they form another group of people to go against Grindelwald. I do like this movie. Like I said, Mads Mikkelsen as Grindelwald is a nice new addition. I think he is better than Johnny Depp. He's given a lot more range and a lot more depth to the character. I do like Jude Law and Mads Mikkelsen chemistry in this movie. I do think they fit well more than Johnny Depp and Jude Law, even though I don't think we got that many scenes with both of the characters in that movie than we did in this one. Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander is good. I think I like him better in this movie than I liked him in any of the other movies, because I feel like he's given a lot more to do in this movie. At least that's what I think. Dan Fogler as Jacob. He's probably my favorite character in this movie. Obviously, he's the Muggle that is being brought into this magical world again. He's trying not to be in it, but he keeps getting pulled back into this world. And I really like him. He's basically the us character in this movie, and I really do like him in this role. We got a couple new additions in this movie that the assistant, which I think has has been in the other movies. She has a more, I guess, say focal point in this movie, and then they also bringing in a couple new characters. We got the school teacher coming in. She's pretty interesting. Like I said, the one thing negative I don't like is what they do with the other side characters. Tina is basically not in this movie. She shows up, but she's not really in the movie. And I do not like what they do with Queenie. Obviously, in the last movie, they kind of made her be in cahoots with Grindelwald, and I do not like what they do with her. They kind of made her as a terrible side character, and I really liked her in the first Fantastic Beasts movie, but they kind of disregard her in this movie, which I did not like. David Yates did a good job directing it. I think that's not the problem with these movies. Let me get that out the back. These movies have not a problem with the direction. The problem with these movies is the writing and the script and the dialogue and the pacing with the movie when it comes to the dialogue and the way characters interact with each other and stuff like that. I don't think that has any problem with the direction. I think David Yates is doing a great job. The special effects are great. Like I said, the acting is really on point. It's just that some of these events that is going on is really hard to keep track when you don't care about what's going on. You don't really care about the many side plots and stuff that's going on with these characters. It really doesn't matter when something is happening in this movie when you can't follow what's the main plot of this story. That's really my main problem with this movie. I really did enjoy what I was watching. The action sequences, though, when it comes to the magical duels, they're awesome in this movie. I know the trailer showcased some things in it. I haven't watched any of the other trailers, but the magic duels are pretty awesome in this movie. I do like what they do with the magical wands, with the spells and stuff like that. I do like that quite a bit. It was pretty fun to watch. Obviously, seeing Hogwarts was amazing. Hearing the score, they did tease us with the score. Obviously, when they show Hogwarts, you got to hear that Harry Potter score. It is pretty awesome. It definitely brought a smile to my face, which I did enjoy. Like I said, I do believe that this movie, I do want another one, even though I've read saying that if this movie don't succeed when it comes to box office numbers, they're probably going to stop making these movies. And like I said, I just don't feel like Grindelwald is a villain that you can keep making more movies with. That's the problem I have as well, is that Grindelwald is an interesting character, but he's not interesting enough to keep following him in each movie. Like, that's the problem I have with these movies as well, is that Grindelwald is interesting, but he's not that interesting to keep making him the villain for every single movie. Yes, I thought Matt Mikkelsen was good in the role for Grindelwald. Everyone is great. Like I said, I don't think I have a problem with any of the actors in this movie. I don't think I have a problem with anybody in this movie. I think everyone is bringing their A game to the, as term of what the script can give them. Like I said, I do like the introduction of the new, all the beasts in this movie. Like I said, especially One Pacific Beast. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but One Pacific Beast is really important to this movie. And it's kind of the what they say, the main thing that's driving the story in this movie as well, which I did enjoy that plot line too. But like I said, overall, I really did like this movie. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you're probably gonna like it. You're gonna get a lot of the Easter eggs when it comes to seeing Hogwarts and stuff like that. It's great to see them wave their wands and do magical duels and stuff like that. Stuff is awesome, but there's a lot of point in this movie where it feels like it's stalling and it's it's dragging and it's a lot of talking and it's a lot of talking in this movie, and that's the one thing that it's not interesting talk. You don't really care. You don't follow the story because you don't care about what's going on. Ezra Miller, I have not liked him at all in none of these movies. I just don't like him at all. I just don't like his line delivery. I just don't think he's good. He's the only one I do not like in this movie. I just do not care about his storyline and what they're doing with his character. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil what they do with what his story goes toward the end of this movie. I'm not going to spoil it. We'll talk about it in the spoiler talk. That's even if we do a spoiler talk. But like I said, that's probably another main problem I have with this movie is Ezra Miller's character. Like I said, but overall, I did like mostly everybody in this movie. I enjoyed Jude Law, Eddie Redmayne. I liked Jacob. I liked some of the other side characters as well. I did like the DC is as well. I didn't like him in the last movie, but I did like him more in this movie. I feel like they gave him a lot more to do as well. Like I said, I did enjoy the action sequences, though. They were pretty awesome as well. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Like I said, I do recommend this movie. If you, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan, just go ahead and check it out. But if you're a casual, you might not enjoy it. You know, it's a lot of talking, but like when action does hit, it does hit. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. More reviews will be coming in the near future. I hope you guys are ready for that as well. And I'm honest with you guys. Peace out.